Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Best of 2000 AD Volume 2. The Best of 2000 AD is a series of collected editions containing a variety of stories from the history of 2000 AD, designed as an introduction for new readers, but also as potentially a reintroduction for old readers, or just as a very nice collection of a variety of stories for current readers. It contains somewhere in the region of 190 to 200 pages. It costs around £15, $23 or 32 Canadian, and is available from places such as the 2000 AD store or Forbidden Planet or Amazon. So what's the write-up on the back of Volume 2? Best of 2000 AD is a landmark series from the cult comic, bursting with our greatest stories for a new generation of readers. Every Best of 2000 AD contains a mix of modern classics and gems from the vault. In each edition you'll find an explosive new Judge Dredd adventure, fresh essays by prominent popular culture writers, a graphic novel-length feature presentation by global legends, and a vintage Dredd case. In this volume, Judge Dredd hunts untraceable assassins firing magic bullets by Al Ewing and Colin Wilson. Even robots get the Red Planet blues from Alan Moore, Steve Dillon and John Higgins. Not even Mega City 1's brightest can escape the vampire effect. Join the front line of the resistance against intergalactic bigots in gothic masterpiece Nemesis the Warlock. Boasting brand new covers from an all-star lineup of artists including Becky Cloonan from The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys and Charlie Adlard from The Walking Dead. With designer Tom Muller of X-Men, Best of 2000 AD is the essential gateway into the galaxy's greatest comic. So what about the stories in this volume? Well, we start off with Judge Dredd story Magic Bullets, which feature remote control bullets that can be guided rather than needing to be fired from an actual gun, and the efforts of Judge Dredd and fellow judges to track down the assassins. And we've then got Brink, Book 1, Part 2. Now Brink, if you don't know, this is set in a time when humanity has had to leave Earth and are all living out in big, essentially floating cities in space called habitats, and we're following members of the Habitat Police Department essentially as they investigate some very weird cult-based behaviour. We've then got a critical essay on Nemesis the Warlock, and we then go on to Nemesis the Warlock Book 1 itself. Now Nemesis the Warlock, in this, humanity has spread out amongst the stars and colonised loads of planets and has become a galactic empire that basically hates aliens, and they set about exterminating any aliens they can find. And Nemesis the Warlock is an alien who is leading the resistance against the humans. So unusually in this, the humans are the bad guys and we as readers are siding with the aliens. And this entire book, Nemesis the Warlock Book 1, this has previously been released as an individual graphic novel on its own. We then get the ABC Warriors Red Planet Blue story. This is written by Alan Moore, who I mentioned in the video for the previous volume. Alan Moore is better known as the creator and writer of things such as Watchmen and V for Vendetta, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, bunch of other things as well. And this is the ABC Warriors, who are robotic soldiers, and this is after the war has finished and a group of them are basically gathered together and sent off on various missions. And then we get our second Judge Dredd story, The Vampire Effect, which quite simply involves a ship returning from space and the accidental escape of a parasitic alien entity which feeds off of energy. And then we finish it off with the single page DR and Quincy's Agony page. So again, very nice collection of stories, the two Dredd stories, Brink, fantastic series, absolutely love it. That's one of the newer ones by Dan Abnett. This is the second part of book 1, and the complete book 1 has also previously been released as a graphic novel on its own. Nemesis the Warlock, absolute classic, and then the fantastic ABC Warriors. As far as DR and Quinch goes, I do really like DR and Quinch, but I could do without just the one-off random page, and I could do without the critical essay as well. I'd much rather have another 4 or 5 pages of story, to be honest. But that minor gripe aside, another excellent volume. So that's the Best of 2000 AD Volume 2. That is it for this video. Until next time, remember, hit the thumbs up below, and I will see you in the next one.